Hi, and welcome to July's intuitive business reading. I have changed the way that I'm actually doing things. Excuse me, that was weird. I've changed the ways I'm doing things because I felt that it was time for more month readings, and it's really cool. I'm actually really loving it. So this is July. Now I'm doing a bit of numerology and a bit of astrology. I'm not qualified, yet I do know a lot about it. I've got notes so I don't miss because there's a lot in here. Now, the universal number, which is not the month number of July, there's two different things. You've got the month number and you've got the universal number. This means that we take the year and we take the month and add the numbers up, and that comes to that number. So the universal number for each month is going to be different for forever. So it's all going to be different. Now, for July, it actually adds up to 7. And so the themes are spiritual alignment, discernment, inner wisdom, recalibration. Now, the business vibe, pull back to reattune your direction. For me, everything I do means I need to stay on my path. And so I keep reattuning to my vision. I keep reattuning to my energy and my business's energy. Do that. And this time is ideal for spiritual upgrades, new downloads, or rebranding inwardly. So go in and see what's happening. And that's what I did. End of May, start of June, I actually did all rebranding. It was so amazing. It's time for less hustle and more integrity. So are your actions matching your intuition? What's your intuition telling you? And reflective content over content that needs to perform. So when you create content, create it from a space of I'm putting this information out, even if it's information about your program or your course or your product or whatever, that is still content. You still want to let people know what you do and how you do it. So let go of needing the content to perform. Because when you create from that beautiful space that is yours, then the content will perform. And remember, I've said this many times, just because someone doesn't interact doesn't mean they're not watching. Really interesting about that, isn't it? So just be aware. Now, let's look at the astrology for July. So July 11th, I'm talking about Australian Eastern Time. I'm in Queensland. That's the time I talk. You can find when the full moon is for you. It's because, of course, this is coming at the start of July, so you've got plenty of time. It's the full moon in Capricorn. So the theme is structure, responsibility, and long-term goals. And so the business insight, a time to assess the foundations of your business. Reflect on your achievements and consider what structures support sustainable growth. Because when your foundation is solid and still, flexible, because things change, then that is where growth really happens. Because you've got those beautiful foundations solid. Now, prompt, what systems can I strengthen to support my business's longevity? Something to think about. Now I'm going to pull a card and let's see what happens. So this is for the full moon. Well, yep, we're about to fly everywhere. Now the full moon is the king of coins. So of coins, of course, is about money. It's more about abundance though. Because when you feel abundant, when you're grateful for abundance, of course, that's when money does come in. Now, the King of Coins, of course, is the masculine energy, and I do talk about masculine and feminine. Some people say, oh, it doesn't matter. It's just this is what I do. So if you don't like me talking about masculine and feminine, then please find someone else. And in this card, we've got green and gold. Now, green, traditionally, people say healing. I like to say awareness, because we're not broken. There is nothing wrong with us. It is about awareness. And that is why I'm now doing these monthly readings instead of weekly to bring more into these readings. Gold is alchemy, which is change. Now, on this card, which I'll show you in a sec, there's actually a triangle pointing down to Earth. Walking on Mother Earth barefooted, going for a swim, whatever it is, to embrace Mother Earth and to give back to her. Because it's not about taking from her continually. It's also about giving. We have this beautiful relationship with her. We need to do that equal give and receive. Sometimes we need to give more to Mother Earth. And so that's what this is about. It's also about going inward. What is the inward journey about your abundance? And you'll see, isn't that a gorgeous card? And that's where the triangle is pointing down. How beautiful is that? Now we've got, oops, let me come back here. On the, and I've just decided to talk about a couple of other things that actually happen. So we've got the Sun on July 22nd, Sun enters Leo. So the theme is confidence, visibility, and personal power. The business insight, step into the spotlight and share your story. It's a period to celebrate your achievements and inspire others through your journey. And the prompt is, in what ways can I shine and inspire through my business? Now let's see what card's going to come out for that. We've got the Two of Swords. Now, Swords is about cutting through the illusions, the patterns, the beliefs. Now, interestingly, this person is holding, we've got gloved hands, holding the handles of two swords, which are pointing down. Again, Mother Earth, and also going inward. There is also a beautiful purple material that is actually covering the person's eyes. So this is really an inward reflection of you stepping into the spotlight and sharing your story. Go inward. Find whatever thoughts, patterns, and beliefs that are not supporting you and let go of them. Now, in this, there's actually the beautiful purple, which traditionally is, third eye crown chakra kind of area. Bring in those beautiful abilities. They will support you. There's also blue there, which traditionally is the throat chakra. And we've got the gold, which is alchemy, which is change. Now, this person is actually up in the universe. So they're getting more of a broad eye view of what's actually happening. Even though their eyes are covered, we've still got our other abilities. And you can actually see the earth is there as well. And that's that beautiful card. Now, what we've got next is the, so July the, where is it? Yep, July the 25th, new moon in Leo. So it's about creativity, leadership, and self-expression. The business insight is set intentions that align with your authentic voice and vision and embrace opportunities to showcase your unique offerings. So the prompt is, how can I lead with authenticity and passion in my business? How can you? Oh, there we go. A card came out really quickly. Nine of Cups. Cups is about our emotions. This one, though, is powerful. It's vibrant. It's productive. Not productive, fruitful. That's the word, fruitful. So whatever you've been doing for July until now, it has been really fruitful. And of course, the new moon is about bringing in things. So all of those ideas and the emotions around the ideas, whatever it is that you've had, now is a really good time to actually start voicing your beautiful products and services that you've been creating. See that gorgeous card? Isn't it beautiful? Then we've actually got, oh, come back here. We've got Chiron goes retrograde and it begins in Aries. Now, Chiron is the wounded healer. So this is one that I did want to talk about every month because a lot of us, we are the wounded healer. And so let's bring awareness to it. The theme is healing, self-identity, and personal growth. The business insight, an opportunity to revisit and heal past wounds related to leadership and self-worth. Reflect on how personal growth can enhance your business journey. And so, what aspects of my leadership style are ready for healing and transformation? Now, I did have leadership roles when I was actually working in my career, sometimes formally, sometimes informally. I was the person that everyone seemed to come to actually ask for advice, even though I wasn't the educator. And that was just me being the leader. I needed to be aware of that and actually embrace that. And it was powerful. Now, what card's going to come? Oh, whoa, whoa, not 20. We've got this is a major arcana, number 9, which is the Hermit. Now, have a look at that card. So it's not about going away and just hiding. It's about going in and going, okay, what do I need to know about my leadership style? What do I need to embrace about being a leader? You have a business. You are automatically a leader. Everyone in business is a leader, whether they recognize it or not. So now is the time to go inward, to reflect, to bring light to anything that is coming up when you think about being a leader. That beautiful card again. Gorgeous. And then ending off with July 31st, Venus enters Cancer. So we've got nurturing, emotional connection, and caring for yourself and even your clients. Now, it doesn't mean that you become a doormat or anything like that. It just means, okay, what do my clients need from me that I haven't been giving to them? Have a look at your onboarding and offboarding. How is that? Are you embracing them? And so the business insight, focus on building deeper relationships with your clients. It's a time to create a supportive and caring environment within your business. And the prompt, how can I foster a nurturing space for my clients and community? So let's pull a card. And so the card we've got is the Knight of Coins. Now, Knight is more of a younger energy. So think about that younger energy, the teenager sort of energy. And a coins, again, is about abundance. Now, there is not one single person in here, not one human being at all. There is actually 2 horses, and there is actually a skull with a couple of horns and that. So it's not about, oh my goodness, there's a skull. It's not. It is gold and green. So green is the awareness and gold is the transformation. And this is powerful because it's reminding you to just step back, take yourself out of the situation and have a look at what you're doing for yourself and what you're doing for your clients. And the horses are there to bring in that beautiful energy. Think about the energy that horses bring, and they run free and they gallop around. If they're given the space, they can gallop and they can just go beautiful. Like it's just when you watch a horse, it's amazing. Now that is the card, and see, this skull is beautiful. Like it is divinely beautiful. So let's have a look at the summary. July invites you to balance structure with creativity. The full moon in Capricorn encourages you to solidify your foundations, while the new moon in Leo inspires bold self-expression. And as the sun enters Leo, embrace your confidence and share your unique story. And with Chiron's retrograde, take time to heal those leadership wounds. Because as Venus enters Cancer, you're going to prioritize nurturing connections within your business. So the key themes were strengthening business foundations, embracing the authentic leadership, healing and personal growth, I like to say awareness, nurturing those client relationships. And the mantra is, I build with purpose and lead with heart. Now, I'd like to just share another affirmation from a card. So that mantra was, I build with purpose and lead with heart. And the affirmation that's come out is Archangel Michael. I am grateful for the strength and courage Archangel Michael brings to my life. Isn't this beautiful? And this is why I knew that I'm getting emotional, why I knew I needed these to now be a monthly reading. So thank you very much for watching and listening, and I look forward to seeing you next time.